I just can't do it. I've got all these kids and I've got no time. And my brain, it just won't shut up. Help! Someone, tell me, how do I start meditating? It's much easier than you think. Please, believe me. I was in the same exact boat when I started, and I've got a few tips from the things that I've learned along the way. Okay, so let's talk about the kids and the time thing. Okay, here is a perfect trick that you can use to find time when your kids are not being noisy. So you know when that is. It's when they're sleeping. And I know you think I'm going to say, oh, get up earlier than your kids, but here's the little trick. I set my alarm clock 20 minutes earlier than my daughter's alarm clock goes off. And you know why that is, right? So I can hit the snooze button and still have 10 minutes to get a cup of coffee before she gets up, right? But the thing is about the snooze button, it's like a built-in meditation timer. So bam, you hit the snooze, and instead of rolling over and going back to sleep, you lay there and you do a little meditation. Now, it's really a way easier than you think. So let's talk about this whole my brain won't shut up thing, because I think that's where most people get stuck. They think that when they meditate, they're supposed to be a blank slate with no thoughts, and they're just going to be calm and serene. Oh, never happens. That's not the point of meditation. The point of meditation, and this is so exciting to me, is that it's a practice. You notice, and this is the practice, you notice that your brain is going crazy and you're not focused on your breathing, and you say, beep, 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 hello, we're supposed to be over here, thinking about our breath right now. That's it. That is the point of meditation, is the remembering that you're supposed to be meditating and that you're over here wondering what kind of list you need to be making for the day, and you bring yourself back. Notice, bring yourself back. It is not the point of meditation to have an empty brain. You will never, ever, ever have an empty brain. So here's how it goes. You hit the snooze button. You lay in your bed. It's okay to start with a laying down meditation. You don't have to be all fancy and get a cushion and sit with your back super straight for 40 minutes. No way, man. That's going to be impossible when you're first starting. Start small. So you hit the snooze, you roll over on your back, and make sure your legs aren't crossed. You want your energy to be able to flow all through your body. And you start by counting your breaths. So you're breathing in. Don't worry about how you're breathing. Just breathe however your breathing is going. It's all good. So you start breathing in 1, breathing out 1, breathing in 2. What am I going to make the kid for lunch? Oh, notice. We're not thinking about lunch right now. We're thinking about breathing. So breathing in 1, breathing out 1. I can't believe she's got to get off at school at 12:30 today. Why can't she just have a full day of school? I can't believe these crazy school. Oh, notice. Back to breathing. Breathing in 1, breathing out 1, breathing in 2. And you'll find that you get into this rhythm and you start counting higher and higher. And it may take you 10 minutes to get to 10, and that is totally, totally cool. Well, 9 minutes if you've got the same snooze I've got. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. You'll start noticing the more often you do it, the more regularly you do it, it will not take you very long to get to 10 anymore. It will be much easier to get to 10 breaths, and then you don't necessarily always have to count them. But when my brain is going nutty bonkers out there, that's my favorite trick to use, is to count my breaths, because it really gives like the monkey in the back of my head something to focus on, while like the front of my head, if that makes any sense to you, like focuses on the breath. The monkey focuses on the number, and the rest of my brain kind of just focuses on the breath. So there you have it. That gives you 9 quick minutes to do your meditation while your kids are still in bed, and you can still get up, get coffee, and get started before they even get up. So getting started with meditation is really not as hard as you think it is. Here's one more little tip. I know that I've had friends who said, yeah, I know I should meditate, but just because I should makes me not want to do it. Yeah, you little rebels out there, I know who you are. I was kind of the same way. Here's what I did. Here's what happened to me. When my little one was really small, I had no alone time at all, ever, 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 ever. And I'm an introvert. I need to recharge with alone time. I was literally losing my mind. So I decided to take up running. Yeah, because everyone knows you should run. It's really good for you, right? Plus, when you say you're a little bit overweight from having a kid and you're saying, okay, hubby, I'm going to go and run. Can you watch the girl for like 30 minutes, please? How's he going to say no? You turn the shit around to get a little help from the other people in your life. Meditation is the exact same way. Everyone knows like the huge benefits of meditation now. So go ahead and use those benefits to your advantage and get somebody to help you out so you get alone time and you rename this whole thing of meditation to me time, and therefore it's not like something you should do. It's something you get to do. So try that. Hey, can you just watch her for like 10 minutes because I'm going to go meditate? How are your people going to say no to that? Then you get to go somewhere for 10 minutes and have quiet time. Maybe you sit down and meditate and maybe, you get 3 breaths in and you're just like, oh, I can't even do this. But I bet you find that once you get started, you start feeling really good when you do it. And then you really look forward to those 10 minutes of your own time. I know a lot of people think that you have to meditate for a huge amount of time to get any benefits from it, but that's just not true. 5 or 10 minutes a day is perfect to get started. That'll be the perfect time to help you get into the pattern of being a regular meditator as well as feeling really good as you're doing it. So those are my little tips. Take a little 9-minute break before everyone gets up, before you even get up. Count your breaths to keep your monkey brain, occupied. And, turn that shit around and use it to your advantage. Ask for help. Tell people that someone in your family that you'd like a 10-minute break to meditate. Because how are they going to say no to meditation, right? You guys have a wonderful time. And I hope that this has helped you to figure out how to start meditating. Because it is absolutely a life-changing practice. And just remember, you can't get it right. That's the point. You get to practice and practice getting it right in every single moment instead of all the time. So this is Jackie Lee, the Zen Wham. Well, the wannabe Zen Wham. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.